Alright, y'all. We'll make this a quick one. Roll this window up, it's kind of loud out there. So, I'm in New York's, not city, but I'm in New York State. Newburgh, Orange, New York, something like that. On my way to Hudson, New York. We just came from Seattle and dropped the load in Chester, New York. Dropped the load, that always sounds funny to me. Delivered to Chester, New York. And now we're going to pick up in Hudson, New York and head to Los Angeles. So, started in Springfield, went to, this last week, started in Springfield, went to Utah, dropped the trailer off in Utah, picked up a load in Hiram, Utah, let's say Salt Lake, then went from Salt Lake to Hiram, Utah, picked up a load, took the load from Hiram to somewhere near Los Angeles, then picked up a load at FedEx at LA Airport, took that to SeaTac in Seattle, SeaTac Airport in Seattle, and then took a load picked up a load somewhere in Washington, two places in Washington, picked up some fruit, drove like 100 miles to one spot and then another 100 and something miles to another spot in Washington, picked up again, Pasco, Washington, and then took from Pasco to Chester, New York, dropped in Chester, New York, headed to Hudson, New York, picking up at Hudson and going back to Los Angeles. So that's what I like. That's getting the miles in. I'll get paid pretty quick. So now I'm about a week away from a $100 raise. Yay! And then I'm probably 2-3 weeks away from completing my 50,000 miles, and then I'll negotiate with my trainer for a salary, a weekly pay, not a salary, but how many cents per mile he's going to pay me. And believe me, it's going to work out to where I make about $1,000 a week. So, but anyway, on the way here we had they overloaded us in Pasco, Washington, so that was a delay. We had loads of time. We would have been here on Saturday, tons of time, but then they overloaded us. So we went to the Catskills, weighed, went back, handed them the ticket. They took weight off. We went back to the scales. Okay, we're good. And then we take off to New York. And then I have a flat tire on the west side of Miles City. So now I've had a flat tire on the east side of Miles City, Montana, and the west side of Miles City, Montana. So I sit there for, 3 hours, and finally they get us up and running, and then we're boogieing. Well, with all these delays, our shower day got pushed back because we had literally a 2-hour window to get this load to Chester. So we made it with like an hour to spare. So then immediately we went for showers. That was the best shower. It was good. It was time for a shower. Not that we were funky or nothing, but another day, boy, it might have been ripe up in here. But got our showers in, so I'm so fresh and so clean, feeling good. Ready to get on to Hudson, New York. The load doesn't pick up till in the morning, but I want to go ahead and get there, and maybe we can get in there early or something, so we can get out of there early. I was hoping we'd sneak one in before Tuesday, the cutoff Tuesday, but seems like they're sending us back across the country, so it'll be a good start to next week. Maybe we can drop that one early. I don't know. But these are the kind of runs I like. Keep us going back and forth across the country with not a whole bunch of stops in between, that works out good for me. That's a lot of miles, and pretty much it's just driving, get up, drive. You know, a few hours of daylight, look at some country. Gets dark, drive. Throw on a seminar or something, learn something, and drive. Before I know it, my shift is over. Sack out, and you know, wash, rinse, repeat. But it's pretty boring though. There's not much entertainment. Not much entertainment, that's for sure. So that's kind of rough. And wherever we park, it's never close to anything, so it ain't like I can just, you know, catch a bus or an Uber to a movie theater, because we're always on the outskirts, and I'm sorry, I'm not spending $25 to go watch a $15 movie. Not gonna happen. So, but it's pretty lame, pretty boring. Starting to miss people. Well, not starting, but anyway. So you want to be a truck driver? Well, Lil Hog Daddy out. Peace.